I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Of travel I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere.
I think traveling abroad really makes you aware of something outside yourself.
As long as you're willing to learn and as long as you're willing to grow.
Not only are there benefits in learning a different language, but there are also benefits in becoming more of a world citizen.
You're immeasurably enriched.
I felt as if I landed on Mars. I was totally lost in translation.
Get a sense of other cultures.
To have foreign experience is, I think, enormously valuable.
The main focus of the trips that I've led is locating literary England, and the idea is to get a sense of how a place speaks the literature, and the literature speaks the place.
I travel in Europe, and at a certain age you have that feeling that you want to see the other part of the road. You start thinking that the grass is greener on the other side of the road.
Reminded that I'm from Belize every day. You know, just by the way I speak. Just I love your accent. Ooh, say that again. Ooh, please say it again. Ooh, that sounds so sexy. Oh.
I guess I was just thinking about skyscrapers, you know, something
yeah, exactly,
really
like
spectacular.
Like
but here,
when you are in your country, you see all media and you have all media, and you expect that all United States be like New York or Chicago or LA. And when you arrive in a small city like Greenville, you'll see that everything is spread, and it was a shock for me. Like when I first.
Everything is flat here.
Yeah.
This is the problem. Everything is flat.
Being an American living in Mexico was a very unique experience because most contact that Mexicans have with Americans are in the form of, you know, kind of crazy tourists coming in their little shorts and maps and trying to speak really butchered Spanish if they try at all. So there were definitely a lot of stereotypes to fight, especially about American women, you know, because most of what they see is from on TV or, you know, college girls gone wild in Cancun.
You know, I was very naive about American culture through television, and I felt deceived when I got here, to be honest, because Americans always came to Belize as tourists, and you know, that through them I thought that I knew America, and to me, you know, I should have known better.
I was on my way to Google and I typed Greenville pictures and I was expected to see all sort of skyscrapers and things. And there were no skyscrapers, for real. Unfortunately.
Not even subways, you know.
Not even subway, exactly. We have subway in our country.
Trolley buses or tramways.
Or tram, yeah.
No such a thing.
I like Chinese. I like Chinese.
One thing, for instance, that I take for granted a lot of the time is the amount of drink that we get in a cup. Every restaurant that we went to while we were in England, the cups were about this big and about this big around. Here we get free refills. There you have to pay every time you want a new drink.
These are mole enchiladas, and mole is a special sauce made of chocolate with a lot of different herbs and spices in it. And it's really good. And they invented this in Mexico, in Puebla. Some nuns were trying to make a really unique dish to impress the bishop who was going to visit there. So they kind of invented this in the kitchen there in the convent. The ironic thing is that the nuns pretty much ate shit their entire lives. And they gave this only to, I don't say shit.
Barbecuing?
Barbecue.
I really began to appreciate what we have, the luxuries that we have, and a lot of the things we take for granted, even if it is an unhealthy diet a lot of the times. I do appreciate that a little bit more, especially Bojangles and sweet tea, because they definitely don't have that over in England. and in Europe.
Yeah, again, the food. If that were one thing why I wouldn't move there, it would be that, because I've never eaten so much Chinese food in my life.
I jump around. While I jump around.
Get on up, get up, get on up, stay on the scene. Get on up, like a sex machine. Get on up, get up, get on up, get up, get on up.
One day I was standing outside the school and chatting with my teachers, trying to chat with my teachers in Spanish. And one of them asked where I live. And I lived in a condo down the street with my host family. And you know, in Spanish and English, condominium is pretty much the same word. Like, it's condominium, condominio. And you know, in English we say condo for short, so I thought we could do that in Spanish. So I said, yo vivo en los condones por ahí, which means I live in the condoms over there. and
Pretty funny, right?
One interesting thing about London is that it's divided into several smaller districts. One of the districts is Soho, which is London's red light district. While we were there, we tried to go back to our hotel by ourselves, and we ended up getting a little lost and turned around. But as usual, we made the best of the situation.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Well, I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way.
Chicks.
Every day I see something new, you know, I get to explore. So every day I see new things, and that's good.
I love Mexican karaoke. Once I discovered it, I spent every weekend there.
I think that I probably would like to live abroad for a short period of time. Maybe not for an extended period of time, but I think that I would like to live abroad for a longer period of time.
It's just cool. Parties, drinking, meeting the other guys, American guys or international guys. It was pretty fun, don't get me wrong.
No quiero estar sin ti.
Foreign experience and foreign travel contributes to my interior, my inner journey. I mean, that's really what it's all about. I mean, I go to these foreign lands and I take students to these foreign lands, but really it's all about battling the demons inside of myself and achieving breakthroughs in my own interior life.
Me falta el aire.
Say do it.
Do it.
Say do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
You're not gonna make a dirty tape of this, are you?
So had me saying piss.
I told you not to say
I'm going
penis.
to say piss, penis on TV. Crap. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I don't think I want you to use that. Are your ancestors here?
In Castlereagh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They still send me letters. So, Kitty, what would you say your experiences abroad are? Well, sometimes I go into Lisa's room and take a dump in her shoe. But other than that, I've never really been anywhere else. Yeah.
I'm in the business. I worked in the business environment, you know. So
Like the mafia?
kind of mafia, yeah, Romanian mafia. Or
That didn't make sense, did it?
Alright, we're recording.
why not an MBA? This would be also another question. What are you doing now? Is something wrong with me?
Can we hit it and quit?